So here we are. We're in Ads Manager, but I'm going to back up, and because this is a short, quick one, we're still going to make it within our time frame today. I am getting faster at these. So I'm going to say create new. I want to create a new one. Nope, let's start over. So when I say create new, remember the first thing Facebook's going to ask you is to choose your objective. I want a lot of engagement. Nope, I want messages. Facebook's going to target people who are active messenger users, or who are most likely to message you, along with your other targeting. So let's scroll down. We'll just leave this one named messages. This is where you'd name your campaign. Continue. Now you're going to pick your audience. What do I want to do? Well, I'm going to, in this case, I picked a custom audience that I had, which was people who watched 50% of this particular video. Then I'm going to scroll down, and again, you could be setting up a target audience, whatever you want. If you're trying to get leads, I like an audience of 50,000, 100,000 plus, so that I've got lots of people for Facebook to choose from, especially for Messenger type of ads or messages ads. Want a bigger audience so that they can really get picky about who sees it, and you'll get a better result. So I'm going to pick my audience size. I'm going to come down here. I'm going to set my daily budget. I'm going to run my ad continuously. And then I'm going to say continue. And now I'm going to do my creative. I want to do an image or a video. I'm going to pick a video. You know, I like videos better than images. But images work fine too. I do plenty of image ads, but instead of uploading, we're going to browse and pick one. I'm going to pick this Denver event promo video. Come down here to my ad setup. You can't believe how cool this is. Exclamation point, whatever. And then I'm going to change my headline and say, message me to check your eligibility. There we go. Now I've got a headline. I've got some text, and I'll probably want more text. Remember, headline's always below it. So you want the start of your text to technically be more like your headline. This is more like a call to action than a headline. Your headline's really going to be the start of your text. Don't be afraid to use a bunch of text up here. As we've seen with a lot of our tests, plenty of text does fine. It's going to get truncated anyway. I'll leave my pixels turned on, but that's it. I'm all set up. You can go in and do some custom messenger setup here. Review your content, edit. And this is where I can have frequently asked questions that will pop up so that they can message you with something that's already there. I'm just starting to look, but I would like to know blah, 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 blah. I'm interested in this particular house as well as anything that. So you can give them some suggestions there. Do recommend you set up a few. I'm going to go ahead and cancel that, but that's how you can set up your messenger stuff. And when I'm done, I'll say confirm. And I want to do this when I say confirm, it actually runs the ad. But that's it, guys. As with every ad, media, text, headline. Headline's your call to action because it's at the bottom, but it's going to have send message as the button. And the beauty here is you're going to get a lot of people sending you messages. We find that these are really inexpensive messages. As long as you put the Messenger app on your phone and you leave it open, make sure you have your notifications turned on, maybe give it a special sound in your notifications on your phone so that you get notified and you know it's a Messenger notification and you know you need to get back to them right away. We can get into some advanced techniques and bots and things later, but I just want to encourage you to step out, just take one of your listings, put it up, and say, learn why this is the best, blah, 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 in the area. Whatever it is, you know, super low HOA dues make this one of the best deals you'll find in Old Town Scottsdale. Whatever. whatever your call to action, whatever your ad is, but just put a listing up here. Don't put the address for your headline. This is where everybody always puts the address. Make this your call to action. Message me to find out, to get complete details on this. Message me to get my 3 favorite new picks of the day, to be notified of every new listing that matches your parameters, whatever it is, and send message. People love to send messages. You can reply back to them. Be cool, be conversational, be casual. Don't get overly formal. You're trying to build relationships with these people. And that's it. But put up a post. Put up a post. Put $10 on it. $5 bet. Anybody that's back next week, let me know if I owe you $5. That you get a couple leads with even a $10 spend, as long as you don't put the address, as long as you put up a decent, with an image, a little bit of information, give yourself a nice big target, 50,000 people or more, and that's it. That's it, guys. Now you're going to get messages, and you're going to dialogue with them, and you're going to connect with them. And when you connect with them, that's your chance to build that relationship to the point that you can get on the phone with them, or you can schedule a showing or a listing appointment or whatever it is you want. Whew, I realized I had to do that whole training twice, and we're still only at 11:35, 20 minutes in. I'm pretty excited about this. Any questions besides, can you share your screen? I'm so sorry. Hey, free trainings, right? Let's see. What else can I tell you about this? I don't want to tell you anything else because I'll complicate it. I want you to keep it simple. Take a listing, put it up. If you don't have a listing, do your picks. Don't violate your own local board's rules of marketing. You know, do I have to give credit? Do I have to do attribution? What do I have to do to use other people's listings? Try one of them where you do a search and find there are 32 properties currently available in Summerlin for under 300,000, or that an FHA buyer could buy with less than, or a 620 FICO buyer could potentially buy with under $10,000 down. 32 properties that a 620 FICO buyer could potentially buy with under 10,000 down. Check eligibility, see properties now. See properties now, send message. Oh my God, trust me, try that one, run it. You'll get leads probably down in that $2 or $3 range. After you play with it a few times, that's what you're gonna be running for leads. And they're quick and they're easy and they're simple, because all you gotta do is just send them a quick text back, and that's how everybody communicates anyway. We spend so much time texting. We spend so much time on our mobile. 19% of all the time spent on a mobile phone is spent on Facebook. How's that for a fun stat for you? 19%. If you have an iPhone and you have your screen usage turned on where you get the weekly notifications, you average 4 hours and 32 minutes a day on your phone. Yeah, well, 20% of that, or about 45 minutes, 50 minutes, whatever, was spent on Facebook alone. This is the easiest. And by the way, I'm leaning on this so hard right now because it's what people need. Nobody will follow up. I'm still having the same frustration I always have when I drive leads to people. Yep, they filled out a form. Yep, I did a lead gen thing. Yep, they called, whatever. It's the connection's never made. But this is 100% connection. As long as you've got the Messenger app open on your phone, you are replying to them. You're officially in a dialogue. Try to use questions, by the way, when you're messaging. Maybe we'll make that a future training. But when you're messaging, try to always reply with something that will make them respond to you again. Same thing when you're following up on a lead. If I just say, here you go, here's the download, here's the link, dialogue over. But if I send you the link to the listings and say, what if we run the 620 $10,000 down potential, blah blah blah, here's the list of properties. Would you like to see properties up to a different down payment amount, 7,500, 15,000, question mark, whatever. I'm not a really good spontaneous guy, but that's it. Make sure you've got some sort of question in there, and you're gonna get a reply from them. What do you think? Would you like to? Could I email you copies of? Could I keep you updated with new listings that? What would your down payment be? You know, if the down payment amount is, you can actually do no down payment, let me know if you're interested in seeing properties that qualify for the local down payment assistance program with no money down. Whatever it is, just get them to dialogue with you. If you can get it to go back and forth 3 or 4 times, now you have a relationship. And you guys know that all I really care about is relationship marketing. Everything is about connections, branding, making people feel like they know, like, trust you. That's where the money comes from. That's where the real payoff comes from. If somebody has a dialogue with you on Messenger, great. Even if you're not trying to get leads, still try this Messenger platform. One of the hardest things I have to do as a realtor is come up with ideas for headlines. Anybody got a caption idea for this? And then my headline would be, message me your headline. If you're doing the solo cup challenge, you know, message me the picture, whatever you want to do, but just ask people to send you a message. Pick Messenger as your, or messages as your objective, and you'll be blown away at how effective. And make sure that you're ready to reply right away, no matter what. Pull over to the side of the road. Excuse me, I just need to reply. Showing a home right now. Get back to you shortly. Whatever it is, but you just need to reply to them. That's it, guys. Questions? Come on. Anything? Comments? Somebody try this for me. Somebody try this for me. By the way, anybody try Fiverr? Anybody try Upwork? If you guys are trying this stuff and you have a problem, reach out. I love, love, love creating success stories, examples, people I can point to and show this stuff to other people. So anyway, there we go. There's using Messenger ads. I really hope somebody will try it. Somebody must have a listing out there. Somebody must have an ad. By the way, loan officers, this works insanely well for people that need to get pre-qualified, for people that are just starting to, that people want to know what they can qualify, for people that want to know how to qualify for more. You name it. Try something really boring and it'll still work. Offer a market update. Message me your zip code and I'll send you a market update specifically for your zip code. I'll send you the demographics for. Send me your age and marital status, whether you have kids, and I'll send you the zip code that best matches your demographic of people that are like you, and then use city data or something to get it back to them. People like to move into neighborhoods, and I know this because I have a millennial daughter that's buying a condo right now, and it's one of the things she's looking at when she looks at a condo. She wants to go down to the Zip Plus 4 and see how many people are her age, how many people are single, how many people are married, how many people, and loves looking at the demographics so that she can move into a cool neighborhood. And people like seeing stuff like that. This is a great one to use with the art. Remember when we showed you how to find those cool articles, find things on Pinterest, go to Lighter Side of Real Estate, go to contentstudio.io and put up a little stat, you know, when we're doing the content stuff, put up some stats, put up some content, what paint colors make your house sell for the most. If you want the complete report, send me a message, but offer them something and then send them a link back in Messenger, send them the article, send them the whatever, but put a little something up there. As a matter of fact, I'm going to play with that one myself just because I have zero doubt that that'll be insanely effective. I'm going to get people to dialogue with me by offering them articles, infographics, websites, tools. Here's a tool to find the cell phone coverage of every listing by carrier. And I know that if people are looking for that, if they're looking to find the best color front door. This color front door increases the average sales price of a listing by $1,540. Anybody that asks for that article is thinking about listing their house in all probability, or at least a lot of them are, and you're going to have a dialogue going with them. It's a great way to, remember, there's only 2 marketing functions: growing your database, nurturing your database. That's it, done, end of story. This is going to help you grow your database and nurture it at the same time. By the way, try these ads just to your friends or your friends of friends or your followers and friends of followers. And you're going to get a lot of dialogues with people. You're going to get a lot of engagement. It's a great way to nurture. Just pose questions and then say, message me, and then message people back. Great ad format. So, no questions. Doggone. Was this a boring one? It's good. Run it. Trust me. Trust me. Damn, I just want you guys to do this stuff. So with that, I will stop sharing. Sorry, I didn't share earlier. And give it a countdown, going once, going twice, no questions, no nothing. By the way, next week we're going to get back into video marketing. It's still my favorite thing on the face of the planet. I still have too many people that are struggling when it comes to video marketing. They can't seem to make themselves do it. Oh, I've got some chat coming in. I'll check that in a second. But we're going to start doing a series, several trainings in a row on video marketing. Even if you're afraid to be in the video, tools, specific techniques, how to get them edited, what works, what doesn't, how to do interviews. There's so many video marketing things we can cover. Maybe view your monitors. Sorry, in the past you've shown us lots of links to articles. Can you explain the best way to show the video or picture rather than just the link? D, that's a great question. There's a couple trainings. If you go to the Resource Center, and look, I was about to show you something without sharing my screen again. So let's share the screen. And when you go to that Resource Center, up on my website at billhillestad.com, click on resources, go down to all these trainings. There's a couple of them in here on using content. Let's see, the quickest and easiest Facebook video post anybody can do. That's a good one. Content, more content. I'm not going to read all these. There's way too many of them, but trust me, there's a couple of them up there, including in that same section. When you click on resources, there's a drop down with a sample content library on how to post those. But what we do, and I'm just going to show you. Sorry, I don't want to do a training within a training, but this is that sample content library. If you go to any of these and you go to the attachments, you'll see that what we do is we'll take an article. Instead of sharing a link, we'll offer the link or offer the article, in this case, to send them back through Messenger instead of putting the link, or we might put the link down below. But when we put the post up, we usually start by just making a PowerPoint. So like the paint color one, it's just a PowerPoint because PowerPoint exports as a movie. So now I've got a PowerPoint that just has, and the animations won't show up here in this little previewer, Dropbox previewer, but you can download the PowerPoint and you can play with it, tweak it, use it yourself on any of these articles. And then what happens when you go to PowerPoint, and that's the training you want to watch, by the way, PowerPoint videos. And what happens there is you export it as a movie. And see, now it just animates. So I just dropped in their image, threw a headline on the top, dropped a couple arrows on there, animated them in PowerPoint, exported it as a movie. And now I'm telling them, can you believe a gray front door will increase the sales price? Wow, view the full article below. Yeah, I might change that headline instead of view the full article to message me if you want this article and the collection of the 5 articles I share with every one of my clients to prepare their house to sell for top dollar in the least amount of time. And that's it. I go find 5 articles on home staging, on paint colors, etc., marketing, choosing the right realtor, and then I offer my little collection of articles. And they message me, and then I message them back those articles. But when I message them the articles, I'm going to throw in some extra stuff. I'm going to throw in some questions. I'm going to get a dialogue going. But that's the short and dirty of it. Now let me go back to chat, Q&A. Where'd the chat go? Sorry, lost it. Chat. In the past, you've shown us lots of links to articles, blah, 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 blah. Yep, got it. The video picture rather than just a link. Why do you receive our messages? Sorry. Sorry, D. I do receive your messages. I just don't, I have way too much screen real estate and I don't notice everything popping up in front of me because I stay focused on the one I'm doing the trading on. So that's it. Hopefully that answers your questions. I don't see any others. I'm going to stop sharing, and now we have gone long, and I will end the meeting. See you next week. We'll talk about making videos and video marketing.